all OFW out there, please stay safe and be careful. I know it's hard being an OFW, you know, away from the family. Oh, konting tiyaga lang mga kababayan. You know, God is watching over you guys. Just be extra careful. Shout out to my pamangkin. He's also an OFW. Shout out to you and your friends. And shout out to all my subscribers. Thank you guys very much. Thank you for subscribing. And don't forget to like. Okay, don't forget to like. But anyway, today's subject. A couple weeks ago, my husband made a video for Mother's Day, you guys. And I received a couple of messages that stated that my kids doesn't look like my husband. Well, I asked my husband, should I talk about this in public or should I not? Should I respond to it or should I not? My husband says, go for it. Lay out all that, to get it out in your system. So I said, okay. Well, you guys, the reason my kids doesn't look like my husband, my kids are adopted. My youngest one, she was only 7 years old when we adopted her. And my oldest one was 11. So processing of paperwork, it's not that easy, you guys, okay? It's a very long process. So by the time I have the kids, my youngest daughter is already 10 years old, almost 10 years old. So there you go, you guys, you got your answer. Don't be judgmental, okay? So don't send people messages and don't be judgmental. But anywho, let's talk about relationship, you guys. My husband, we have a very good relationship. Yes, being married for a long time. I could talk about relationship. I've been seeing a lot of advices in YouTube, social media about relationship. My husband and I, we just laugh about it because if you're that young, giving an advice for a relationship, okay, people who is married for a long time, that's the one supposed to give a relationship advice. Am I right? But anywho, relationship is about give and take. I have been saying this for a long time in my last video. Relationship is about give and take. You cannot just give. You cannot just take. Give and take. So you guys, I have some people that, you know, I have seen. My husband and I, we've been all over the world. We saw a lot of things about relationship. This is not just about a man or a woman. This is about a person that you are going to spend time with for a long time. So you really need to think about it. Think really hard. Like, for example, ladies, don't marry a man when they are under 30 years old, okay? When they pass 30, when a man pass 30, they already know what they want. Not 100%, but the majority. And saying to the ladies, don't marry young. Play the game when you're young. The board game is widely open. Have fun. Like my husband, I have to tell you guys, my husband is the only man who tamed me. Let's talk about myself here a little bit, okay? Because this is talking about relationship. When I met my husband, he's already past 30. Why? I don't like a man who is under 30 when I was in teenager time. No, I don't like young men. I used to date older men past my age. So, but when I was single, men are so scared to date me. Yes, I only have few men in my life, you guys. I may be dressed, when I was young, I dressed very provocative. Not all provocative, not all women who wears provocative, they're not hoe. For one, I always wear provocative clothes, especially when I was young. No, we don't just give out. Okay? So, when I met my husband, he's the only man, okay? The only man who tamed me, who tamed my wild me. It's a lot of men out there who's scared to date me. I was very, very, very much independent. Let's just say a lot of men don't like independent women. When my husband the first time I met my husband, he was like, I want to take you out for a dinner. And I said, after dinner, what do you want from it? What do you want from me? He said, no, I just want to take you out for a dinner. And I said, I tell you what, half and half. You pay yours and I pay mine. So I owe you nothing. And I said, cool. So, ladies, do not just take from a man, especially when the man is just dating you, because they are going to want something back from that. So to those ladies who will say, buy me this, buy me that, don't do that. Find a job. Buy things you like. It's really good to be an independent. You can buy what you want. You can buy anything you want. And nobody's going to complain because it's your money. Am I right? So, dating a man who is past 30, they already know pretty much, they already know what they want in life, who they want to be with. Because once you are married to that person for so many years, okay? But me, I am very different. I am very open-minded person. So I told my husband, if you see somebody you like, if you see somebody you are physically attractive to, go for it. have fun. And if the person likes you, go for it. My husband said, "Are you crazy?" I said, "No, I'm not crazy. I just, this, I just woke up. You know what I mean? The world that we're living in, it's just temporarily, everything is temporarily, you guys. So have fun. Have fun with your life before you go 6 feet under. Okay? Life is not about to be taken seriously. When I was a lot younger, back in the 90s, yes, I don't want to have a babies. I don't want to have a baby because I want to have fun. I want to have fun. And by the time I met my husband, which is the only man who is not afraid to date me, well, the only man who tamed me, the wild me. Yes, you guys, back then, a lot of men are so scared to date me because who wants to date a biker woman, a biker girl? I love motorcycle. I am not a car person. I'm a bike woman. I love motorcycle. I can play with a motorcycle in a different ways. Well, my husband doesn't like motorcycles, so when we went to Europe, I have to get rid of my motorcycle. He said, when we go to Europe, I don't want you to bring your motorcycle back out with you. I said, okay, so cool. But anywho, after 2 years of dating, my husband and I, he offered to marry me, and I said, I want you to think 6 months before you come and offer me a marriage. So I told him to think about it for 6 months. He said, no, I already think about it. I said, I don't want you to come see me for 6 months, and I want you to think about it. So you guys, like I said, long ago, back in the 90s, a lot of men are so scared, especially because when I talk to people, I am very much straightforward. Like if they want to date me, if they ask me they want to date me, and I was like, what do you want from me? So anyway, like I said, the first time I met my husband, I know I'm just round in circle with this. I told him that what he wants from me. So after a year of courting, yes. So I told my husband, okay, but don't fall in love with me, and I will not fall in love with you. My husband said, okay, cool. After 2 years, he said he wants to marry me. I said, think about it for 6 months. But after 3 months, you guys, he came back, I really want to marry you. I said, nah, go back and think about it. No, I said, now there's an additional 3 months. So you still think about it. But like I said, relationship is about give and take. If I see my man with another woman, I won't get mad. The world is full of beautiful faces. if he sees somebody more attractive than I am, it's fine. I'm not going to get stressed out about it. In fact, I'm going to ask him, have fun. If, just to say if you have relationship with that person, just to make sure, hey, safety, safety, safety. Wear that raincoat. Okay, you guys, I know a lot of people, to include my friends, until now they still don't know who I am. Like I said, you guys, I'm very, very much open-minded. Like when I was single, I don't stay in one man for a long time. I get bored. When I get bored, I just tell the guys to get up and leave. That's when I was young, back in the 90s. Okay? So people, don't stress out if your girlfriend or your husband or your boyfriend or your partner went out to another person. Don't get mad, don't leave that person. In fact, just ask him if he likes it. Actually, that helps sometimes in relationship. So, okay, you guys. You guys probably thinking, oh my God, she's crazy. No, I'm not crazy. Well, crazy when it comes for fun. I love fun. I like to have fun. I love a lot. Yes, I do. Why? Because I saw the other side of the world. I had cancer and I survived. So it means when I have fun with my life. When I was before cancer, I have to tell you guys, before cancer, I was pretty much like into, let's see, they say, okay, they say, better food for you. I was a vegetarian, you guys. And then I still caught cancer, not once, but twice. So I was like, F that. I'm going to eat everything that crossed to my path. And I'm going to have fun with my food and all kinds of food. I'm going to have fun with my life. That's what I told my husband. Let's have fun. Let's not get serious. Life is way too short. So, if you are into, if you want to get into a relationship, don't take it seriously, you guys. Especially when you're young. Don't get married young. Don't just get too serious. We live long. This 21st century, we live long. So always think first before you act. Because once you acted and have relationship to the female or male and you get pregnant, what then? And then your life get cut off because now you have kids to take care of. Okay? So put aside the seriousness and have fun with life. Have fun. I know, I laugh a lot. My husband always, we always like laugh and we're just like best friend. Yes, my husband is my best friend and we act like we just like friend, like, you know, some people think like we're not even married because we act just like we're just best friends. Why take it so serious, like things like this and that, like people be arguing. Oh, that's so, no, I have no time for arguing. Just have fun. But anywho, to the ladies, don't try to get pregnant to trap a man. That's a big no-no. You cannot push somebody to be with you. Don't try to have a baby so you can trap a man. If a man loves you, it doesn't matter if you have a baby or not. But if you're trying to trap the man, that man will, the relationship will start not good because it's starting to not to trust. No trust in that relationship. And that's not good. Okay? So don't, ladies, do not try to get pregnant just to trap a man. Be a confident person, ladies. Men are very different than women. But if you are a confident person, you won't do that. Because some, I saw a lot. Yes, I've been around and all over the world. Some of you guys, the man is not even in love with you, and then here you are trying to get pregnant by that person. Try to trap that person. That's not good. Okay? So don't be desperate so you can just trap that person so that person can marry you. That right there is already a big no for to start a relationship with no trust. That's a big no-no. And men always look for big booty, big there, big there. Well, my husband, I have to say, he doesn't like big booty. He just likes something. He said he likes a butt that just fit on his palm. Yes, he went out with a whole lot of women back in the days. My husband was a good catch when he's in his younger days, you guys. He used to be a bodybuilder, and a lot of women, they are like, ooh, but then he wasn't into them. When he met me, everything just changed. So men, I know you guys look for the big here, big there, but as soon as that person have a baby, guess what? Think about this, especially to the man. Before you marry the woman that you think that you love, think about it first. If that person have a baby, 1, 2, 3, and some have 4, would you still be with that person? In romantic way. The body is no longer the same. The face is no longer the same. Would you still? Think about it. Because there are so much broken family because of not thinking. So to stay away from heartaches, think before you act. Okay, you guys? Because men usually just goes for big here, big there. I don't want to say, because then I don't want people to be calling me like, or sending me a message, you are B. Okay, so think, always think. Because that's what I told my husband. Back in the day, yes, in the 90s, yes, I was all of that, you guys. My waist was just 12 inches. My waist was just 12 inches. My bust was 36. My hips was 36. It was hard for me to get pants because my butt is way bigger than my waist. My waist was only 12, so it fits in my butt, but it doesn't fit in my waist. But anywho, always think before you act, because there are consequences when you change your mind, especially when you have kids. Broken family is not good. It's not good for kids to grow up with. I don't grow up with my broken family. There are some people that's okay. And I used to volunteer with women's group. I used to volunteer, and I seen a lot. So you guys, don't act just because of what you saw or what you see in front of you. Think first if that person is you're going to be with in the future for a long time. But if you just want to have fun, be straightforward to that person. You know, be straightforward. Tell the person, okay, I'm marrying type. I'm still young. I still want to have fun. I still want to play in the playground. So just straightforward. A lot of women out there, I know, they are independent too, just like I am. When back in the 90s, when I that's what I tell people. Don't fall in love with me. I will not fall in love with you. Let's just have fun. So just straightforward, you guys. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? So don't be scared to tell the truth. Truth will set you free. All right? So we talk about relationship, and I answered some of those nosy people sent me a message that my kids doesn't look like my husband. Next time, don't judge people. I know there are a lot of people out there judgmental, but it's actually laughable. I laugh so hard. My husband and I, we laugh so hard. Well, this is just another story about that. Well, you guys, ladies and gentlemen, I have to go because I have to work. on my renovation. So you guys have fun. Like I said, think first before you act, okay? Shout out to my subscribers. Thank you for subscribing my channel. Don't forget to like. And to those people who visit my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Okay, you guys? I love you all. God bless. Don't forget to pray. Cheers.